Hey guys, yeah, quick video. I'm working on my 2017 Nissan Frontier and I was removing a bunch of old decals. Here you can still see the outline 4x4 and here was a vinyl pinstriping. Took that all off. Was really no big deal. I just used a heat gun, little one here, and a plastic razor blade scraper, and those things came off pretty easily. And then after the fact, I removed some of the remaining adhesive with some rubbing alcohol. But on the other side, there is a sticker that is so stuck on there, it's almost like baked into the paint. And I've used rubbing alcohol, heat gun, the plastic razor blade scraper, and it just won't come off. So now I ordered one of these here. This is I had the packaging here somewhere. It's an eraser wheel set, and this is supposedly premium decal remover. There are instructions on here on the side. Not really. It was on Amazon. Maximum RPM is 4,000. You're supposed to just clean up the surface and then gently start scrubbing away the decal with that rubber thing. It's like an eraser almost. It will wear, so this thing will get smaller and smaller, and then when you reach this line here, you're supposed to stop using it. All right, we're gonna try this out, okay? We're gonna try this together. So I have some automotive glass cleaner that's easy on plastics and painted surfaces. We're just going to clean up this area here so we don't have any, dust, dirt on here, because we don't want to damage the paint. And they say to wash the car first, but I'm not going to wash the truck just to remove one decal. All right, and then my DeWalt drill and this thing here. So I'm not 100% sure if we're supposed to put lubricant on there, or we're just using this like this on the paint. And I'm just going to be gently trying here this corner. Oh my goodness. It doesn't look like it's taking the paint off, but it's also not really taking the decal off. What the heck? Oh, I guess. That's not very successful. All the reviews on Amazon say that this is taking decals off like nothing, like butter. I don't know if I should use some lubricant or not. Let's try it with some lubricant. We're just going to use the window cleaner here. That's really not taking it off. Okay, now we're going to wipe this off one more time. And we're going to try to do that dry. Now, this is brutal. I don't want to damage the paint, but I probably left this on for too long. It's so sun-baked. It's not a stock or an OEM sticker. So if you buy some cheap decals that you put on your car, don't leave them on too long. That's the moral of the story here. I increased the RPM a little bit and it seems to be doing a little bit something here. I guess if you have a relatively fresh decal and you just want to have it off, it would probably take this off immediately with low RPM. They say to use low RPM first. But here on this thing, I guess I I just don't want to take clear coat off. Yeah, with a higher RPM it seems to be working and the clear coat still looks in okay shape. No, and okay, this looks like it's more or less off. Probably some residual amounts of adhesive. Couple little blobs are still left, but I wonder if we can maybe take the rest off with just some rubbing alcohol or mineral spirits. Wow, this was pretty tough to take off. I mean, I tried everything: heat gun, rubbing alcohol, plastic scraper. So here I have 91% isopropyl alcohol, and we're just gonna see if the rest comes off. Huh, no. Or maybe it will after a while of soaking. That's crazy, huh? How hard this sticker was to take off. I was really worried that I'm gonna scrub the paint off with this eraser wheel, but it seems to be working pretty well. I'm impressed. They sell those wheels for $24, $25, $30. This one here was $9, and seems to be doing the trick. Okay, the rest isn't coming off, but we're gonna try some polishing compound. So instead of getting the big polishing machine out, I'm just getting another drill attachment that is pretty much the same concept as this eraser thing here. This is just a little Velcro polishing head. I have different pads for it, and we're going to use some really simple rubbing compound, turtle wax. You gotta make sure you don't use this too dry, so you can add some water to the equation, especially if this pad has been used before. And we're just going to, just like before, maybe this time on slow, and a couple drops of the compound like that, and then you can just rub it into your pad, and then we're going to go right on here. A little too wet now. I sprayed a little too much water on it, but that's no big deal. You just don't want to have too dry of a rubbing compound on your paint. And you don't want to go too long without checking either, because this is now definitely taking off paint. It's really incredible. There is still lines of the adhesive left on here. It's crazy. That is not doing much. Maybe after a very, very long time of polishing, it would eventually come off. But by that time, we probably will have lost a lot of clear coat, which I really don't want to lose. So I'm going to try more rubbing alcohol. So let's try mineral spirits. Looks like I don't have any mineral spirits. So the next thing I have is acetone. That's pretty harsh. 2K paint, if it's not rattle can, should be strong enough to hold up to acetone. But before we do that, I'm going to try WD-40. WD-40 also takes off adhesives pretty well, but I don't see it doing anything. I mean, there's not much left, but it's too much to just leave it. It would bother me to no end. So now we're using acetone. I'm gonna be careful here. Yep, acetone is taking the rest. That's crazy. I have to really go aggressive before the leftover burned in stuff is actually coming off. I think we got it to 99%, maybe 98%. I don't want to overdo it and then damage paint. So most of the lumps are off. The rest will probably come off if we keep buffing it. Alrighty, so that's that. Quite a struggle, huh? All right, I guess that is it for this video. I hope that's gonna help someone one day. And I'll put a link for that eraser wheel down in the description. All right, you guys, take care.